All right, guys. So this is another experiment, which is why I'm doing this. This is a science experiment, so we can mirror our reality. And this is how. You know that life is a computer. It's a simulation of some kind, because that means existence only started through a thought process, which is quantum physics, which doesn't make sense, right? So there has to be a hive brain, like a computer, like a supercomputer. That's going to take over the other supercomputer that was naturally made. Like a Pixie. So this is a prime example of what's happening right now. So as you configured all this new stuff with the supercomputer, right? So this is our basic model, right? This is our 1D basic foundations of life. You know, you need air to breathe. You need food to live, to have the energy to move. And you have to have love. Sorry, guys. You guys totally missed that as a periodic table of conducive chemical reaction. Oh, yeah, it's just a chemical reaction, which means that you can measure it, which means that it's an actual chemical that is a process when you know which numbers go to which materials. Number system's wrong. This is why. And it's because as we upload more data, more information from our mirror, we don't have enough room in the cloud, which is why we created the cloud, which is outside of time and space. It's 3 storms specifically, 3 circles that created the triangle, which is the pyramid, which is why and what we've been trying to get back to is the 7 pyramids lined up through the natural polarities that was once turned over back up on its upright, which is why the North Star is always backwards. It's your actual south that is positive, which is why Christianity failed. And it's no offense, absolutely no offense. In fact, you were part of the creation of life itself. Was the whole entire lesson as a whole had to die in order for the blessing to exist. That's literally what that means, Jesus. Okay? Einstein, Jesus, God, Taurus, all of you. Everybody. We are all an egg. You're no different from me, and I'm no different from you. Doesn't matter what you say or do. So this is what I'm saying. I crashed TikTok. Never built on solid ground, Elon Musk. This is what I'm saying. Like, you need to stop treating, everybody needs to start treating, if you have money or whatever, it doesn't matter. It just means that you have a different color t-shirt than me, homie. Money doesn't make you powerful. What makes someone powerful is a life that we can get to. Perfect timing, Rose. My higher self is always in charge from here on out. The moment we realize that the people that talk to themselves are the computer. Computers aren't crazy. Siri, how many lives are on Mars? Yeah, good job. Johnny Bravo. Yeah, it's probably not going to let me upload it, and it was so good, and I didn't want to do it twice, that I decided to mirror it back. See, I keep pressing wait on TikTok, on time, on Pixie, because I'm going over shapes, okay? Look, it popped up again, so now, okay, so here's Father Time, because time is male, okay? Now we're going to press, female is going to go, we're going to wait for you. Wait.
Electricity, which is how we know it works, because something metal and shiny, something pretty.
See, I changed your mirror with light.
Windows to our soul.
Now you can see
Saw the sun.
your soul purpose.
Our subconscious. And the sun gave birth. It's because the sun is Leo and Cancer. It's both, guys. Male and female. 6 and 9, which is why we always see that in the, gay community and things like that.
Wait.
And mostly because we know that we don't need anything to exist. In fact, we created the negative ion, ladies. Good job. Good job. You put the cook in charge of the sum of creation.
Good job, boys.
Equal your distribution or your manufacturing. That's your basic problems in life. Needed to add the person who helped you go.
Boop, wait.
just want to point this out that we chose the circle because we thought it was better looking than the square.
Let there be
The circle, guys. This
light.
is what we're becoming now, an egg. Back into gestational womb, of course, without a opposite polarity to keep us in place, gravity. Thanks versus your censorship and information that you use through mirror magic and numbers. This is what it's going to be right down the middle of Earth. Because why? Because a magnet is the weakest point of the polarity is 5. 5 is a tower in the deck, and that's equivalent to a foundation that was never built on solid ground, which is why density holds mass, bro. Everything has a weight limit. Check your research again. Go back to the drawing table because you need to take the most simplest foundations from this guy, it seems to be the alien, right? Even though, there's no freaking life that we can get to, right? And be like, okay, so this is what we really think it is a circle inside of this square. How ugly, right?
I fucking crack myself up. Look at this garbage. Speak keyboard out loud off. Oh, I definitely want that on. No wonder it wasn't working. What a blessing! I've been using it with no keyboard, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, which is what you need to start doing. Take your keyboards away from your computer. Once you upload a whole program that works, like Windows 13. Just saying, equals 4. You want the 3 to go from 4, you've got to add a whole creation.
Like, oh God, look how big my head is. Look, it's huge. I have a forehead this big. Let's play with genetics, guys. This is where Johnny Bravo came in. See that chin? It's fucking weird. Yeah, that's why we chose the circle. And why we love this shape the most. It's a big C. Looks like a big C. And why? Because children have this shape when they're born. And this innocence, their eyes are bigger than anything else, and their head. So what happened is that we had to take the sum of creation, which is numbers and shapes, and make them have babies. See that? It's electricity, which is how we know it works, because something metal and shiny, something pretty, circle, windows to our soul, saw the sun, and we connected our subconscious, and the sun gave birth. It's because the sun is Leo and Cancer. It's both, guys, male and female, 6 and 9, which is why we always see that in the gay community and things like that, and mostly because we know that we don't need anything to exist. In fact, we created the negative ion ladies.
They just need more time in the gestational womb. Just leave them alone, okay, guys? And I say that because karma's real, but it only comes back in the form of self-imposement and self-mutilation. That's the shame monster, and that's the stuff we're really afraid of in the dark, not death. Just want to point this out. What?
Better looking than the square.
This is so funny to me.
Guys. This is what we're,
But you know what? It's absolutely true, which we did miss the one good part about the Nathandrels. I am gonna... Truth. Bam! Look at that. Truth in reverse. So everything that you know to be true is opposite. And that makes me similar to your demigods. Everybody that goes, Zeus, that's Zeus. Nah, Zeus didn't have to bring a bolt down. He handed you electricity. Which is why the Vikings were actually part of the first form of creation. They understood that everything has a weight limit, even God. Because in order for God to create this entity, this energy would have had to have created unto itself, which means that you signed a contract to die in order for something else to live. It's the sum of creation. It's time to clean this up. It's not a good math equation in any reality ever. Okay? Again, Nathandrels didn't like that they had big foreheads. They didn't like that their blood type was negative, polarity of 2 over only 1 positive.